As we grow older gracefully, everything about our bodies begins to change. You may notice that there's an increase in body fat or a decrease in your muscle mass, and you may not feel as strong as you did in your younger years. Now, the one change that all women will notice during menopause is a fluctuation in our hormones, particularly our estrogen levels. Declining estrogen production causes those ever popular night sweats and hot flashes. And on today's episode, I'll share a combination of holistic lifestyle approaches along with 5 plant-based supplements that can help to support your body's own estrogen production and minimize those night sweats. So if you're ready to turn down the heat on your hormonal inferno and activate your internal cooling system, grab a notebook and pen and let's dive in. Hey friend, welcome to Integrative Medicine for Energy and Health. Are you struggling with low energy, excessive weight, chronic fatigue, imbalanced hormones, or body aches and pains that are robbing you of enjoying life? If you're ready to take the guesswork out of living a healthier life, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Rekishia. I'm a mom, honorably retired Air Force veteran, award-winning author, social worker, and Christian alternative medicine provider. For years, I tried improving my health through conventional medicine and nothing worked until I finally found a simple strategy that was easy and fun. This podcast will provide you with natural ways to increase energy, lose weight, regulate hormones, and improve your mood. If you're ready to live, look, and feel better, grab your favorite cup of herbal tea and let's jump in. Did you know that I have a monthly online health coaching accountability program for women just like you? Women who want to increase energy, lose weight, and balance hormones using alternative medicine. Women are experiencing positive and dramatic results and are looking, living, and feeling better. Visit my website at rekishiamcmillan.com for a free consultation. You'll also find the link in today's show notes. Ladies, have you been there? You know what I'm talking about, sister. You're sleeping soundly and peacefully at night, and suddenly you're awakened, absolutely soaking wet and drenched. It's like you're in a swimming pool, but only in your bed. Your PJs are soaked. Your sheets are soaked. I can definitely relate to this because I used to experience night sweats all of the time. Now, menopause is a process that every woman must go through, but it doesn't require us to endure those grueling night sweats. So why do night sweats happen? Well, it's in response to changes that take place in our body in a small region of the brain called the hypothalamus that acts like a thermostat, and it sends signals out to the rest of the body to either heat up or to cool down. And when it senses that your body temperature is too high, it dilates blood vessels that are close to the surface of your skin, which is the largest external organ on the body. So it prompts it to release that heat that is in your body. And this is what causes us to flush and to break out in that sweat because it's a response to try to cool the body down. Now, when we're in this stage of menopause and we're going through a lot of hormonal changes, the hypothalamus becomes hypersensitive to any kind of minor fluctuation in the body temperature. And so this results in those sudden, unpredictable hot flashes that seem to happen when it's at the most inconvenient times, such as awakening you at 2 a.m. in the morning. And when it comes down to night there's a recent study that shows that more than 80% of women, as we're transitioning through menopause, experience these night sweats, and they can last more than 10 years. And in the past, one of the ways that physicians used to help or treat women with these night sweats is they used to prescribe synthetic hormones to bring about some relief. But in more recent years, there's growing clinical evidence that really casts doubt on the long-term safety of these medications. And so, because of that, more and more women are looking for natural approaches and plant-based supplementation to find relief from night sweats. And so I'm going to share some of the natural processes that I've applied in my own life that I use with my clients. And I want to share those with you to help you to manage or reduce those night sweats that you're actually experiencing. And so the first lifestyle approach is that we have to manage our stress. Because what happens is that stress can exacerbate those menopausal symptoms. And so you want to be able to incorporate relaxation techniques in your life, such as deep breathing, biblical meditation. You can also engage in Pilates because that's going to help bring your body to a balanced state in reducing your stress levels. The next thing is getting that regular exercise in. Engaging in regular physical activity helps to actually regulate your hormone. It helps to improve your overall well-being. And I love to really encourage and promote working out outdoors because you're getting a double dose. You're getting that movement, which is medicine, but you're also getting in that vitamin D, which is nourishing the body. You're also cleansing the lungs by taking in that fresh air. And as you're breathing in that fresh air, that really does help to regulate your hormones as well. The other holistic approach that you can take is to have or maintain a healthy diet. You want to eat a balanced diet that's rich in your fruits, your vegetables, whole grains, your legumes, because when we're taking in or eating processed foods, these contain additional additives and preservatives that actually disrupt the hormonal function when you're eating them in excess. Also, a lot of women find relief when they avoid caffeine or spicy foods that tend to spike those hot flashes because it's causing your hormones to become irregulated. So look at your diet and think about those things that you are eating. I also encourage you to start journaling, whether it's on an app, whether it's on paper. Really start taking a log of what it is that you're eating. And if you experience a hot flash, take note of what you had prior to that, because 9 times out of 10, it's going to be linked to that food that you ate that's causing that hot flash or those night sweats to come about. And then the final lifestyle change that we'll talk about holistically is staying hydrated. You want to make sure that you're getting plenty of water throughout the day, making sure that you are, again, getting that good water intake. You also want to make sure that you're avoiding drinking excess fluid prior to bedtime. I always encourage no drinking of any type of fluids after 7 p.m. because you want to have a restful sleep, a regulated sleep. You want to enter into that REM sleep because that's where your body heals, where it repairs. And so not drinking water after that 7 p.m. is going to allow your body to get the rest that you need, as well as help to regulate your hormones during the night while you're sleeping. And so those were just some holistic approaches that you can take to help regulate the hormones. And now I want to share a little bit about supplementation. And I've learned that supplementation serves as a bridge to help so many women experience healing from a number of different conditions. And so with that being said, not all supplementation is created equal, but I am a firm believer in utilizing supplementation that has been clinically tested, medically endorsed, plant-based supplementation with those that I'm working with. And so I want to share 5 plant-based supplements that are going to help with your hormonal balance to reduce and even in those night flashes or those night sweats that you're having. The first hormone that I'll share is called black cohosh. And this is a member of the buttercup family. It's a prominent role or has had a prominent role in traditional Native American medicine when it comes to supporting women's health. There are so many studies that show that it has the ability to reduce the frequency as well as the severity of hot flashes and night sweats. This is because the biological compounds that are found within this supplement, they help to modulate those estrogen receptors within the body, which bring balance. The second plant-based supplement is red clover. And red clover, it's actually a flowering legume. It's kind of like soy, but it's rich in those phytoestrogens. And those compounds, although they're not hormones, they possess an estrogen-like structure that can activate our estrogen receptors. And what this does is that it helps to ensure optimal use of the hormones within our body naturally, and it helps to reduce those menopausal hot flashes as well as the night sweats that are caused by the declining estrogen production that happens. And it also affects, and also the effects on the hypothalamus. The third plant-based supplement is chasteberry. Now, this is a fruit from the Mediterranean chaste tree, and the chasteberry has been used to ease menopausal discomfort since ancient Grecian times. And modern medicine has embraced this natural remedy because of its ability to balance hormonal production during menopause. There are also so many studies that show that it's commonly recommended by healthcare providers in Germany to help, again, reduce those hot flashes and night sweats, and it also helps with mood stability. The next and the fourth supplement is dung quai. This is native to the high mountain regions of East Asia. And dung quai has been used for thousands of years in traditional Chinese medicine for hormonal balance. This is a supplement that I have personally used. And the way that it works is that it helps to, again, bring balance to our estrogen receptors, to help the body to use its own natural hormones. So many studies have shown that it can help to, again, reduce those hot flash intensity as well as the frequency of the hot flashes. Great, great supplement. And the fifth and the final one is licorice root, which I think tends to be my favorite of these 5. And so licorice is not only for candy, but it is actually a healing root plant. And so the roots of the licorice have a long history in the use of traditional medicine for relief from menopausal discomfort. Again, there are many studies that have verified its reputation as a remedy for hot flashes and night sweats because this is a naturally drug-free supplement, just as the others are. It contains several flavonoids, which helps our body to have its own healthy production of estrogen. And so, ladies, let's wrap it all up. It is important to remember that the effectiveness of these strategies can vary from woman to woman. As I mentioned earlier regarding journaling your food and tracking your habits, it's also a great idea to keep a diary of your night sweats to track what may or may not be working for you. You also want to make sure that you are implementing those practical lifestyle approaches that I shared, such as managing your stress, getting regular exercise, eating healthy, staying hydrated, and incorporating that supplementation to help you transition through menopause gracefully. And as you do, and you practice these things consistently, you're going to begin to see notable changes. I always like to recommend that before adding any supplementation to your health regimen, it's always a great idea to consult your healthcare provider to ensure that you are getting the best and the most effective treatment plan available to you. I'd like to end with a scripture found in Psalm chapter 4, verse number 8. And it says, "In peace I will lie down and sleep. For you alone, Lord, make me to dwell in safety." Hey friend, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and share it with a friend who may want to have more energy and improve their health naturally? Also, I would love it if you could leave a quick review for the show on Apple Podcasts. It blesses me tremendously to know that this podcast is helping you. Alrighty then, it's time to go make a protein shake and go for a hike. No more days of feeling tired and drained. I'll see you in a few days for another episode. God bless.